salty breeze. Swallowed a load of water.
Sneaking into a restricted area was a bold move. You're about to find out if it was a fatal one.
Be awake with your lungs full of water!
Take you first.
Ah!
A tale for the ages. Into the fray.
Tread me!
Let's go. Close ranks.
What do I have to lose?
Let me recite their demise.
Fuck yes. Aye, aye.
On I go.
Ugh, time for some bloody work.
From the very sea that birthed you. Enjoy these breaths. They shall be your last.
Time to press ahead. Hope this ends well.
Heading out.
to move.
Nemesis.
This is gonna feel good.
Blood follows me everywhere. Let's have a look.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
A bit of salt on the top, and... Oh, you're here! I know you don't know me very well, but please give me a chance. I thought you'd be hungry, so I made this for you. My mum's favorite recipe. It's called Heap Gate Mess, a Baldur's Gate classic. My mum always used to make it for me. She used to change the recipe a lot, because she had to, borrow some of the ingredients. I put in some bits from your supplies. I hope you don't mind. I wanted to do something to show I was worth keeping around. I want to be your cook. You really mean it? I'll make you proud. I'll be the best cook you ever had. Do you want to try it? See? It's good, right? You know why? Because I put in my secret ingredient. Want me to tell you what it is?
You taste nothing out of the ordinary. The herbs and spices sold by any market trader.
I put a special meat inside. Such a sweet little kitten. Oh, how it screamed!
Look at it.
crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Or did the child's little pet leave you no appetite for the main course? Do you not savor the slaughter of such innocence? Do you drown in despair already? Oh, but there's so much more to do. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
The tyrant has you all twisted into knots, tight and tangled. Do you forget? I have your meat strung on my hooks. Your useless promise will drip wet and red from your ruptured jaw before I let you disobey Baal. My assassins will make sure of it. Once you've remembered your place, seek out the Steel Watch's cradle in the lower city. Skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then the lordling will be yours to butcher. The Murder Lord will not be denied. Neither will I.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath, The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Cellar, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
I'm afraid of swoggle chicks.
Big lawyer's just pulling your leg.
I'm not. It was a sahuagin, big as life, all fangs and fins.